We know NoCo. From Town Square Media, this is Tuned Into NoCo. I'm Ashlee Meehleis. Next up on Tuned Into NoCo, we have the facilitator of Footsteps to Faith with us, Erin O'Roark. So first off, Erin, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's great having you on our show. To start, can you tell our listeners a little bit about Footsteps to Faith and what you guys do?
Okay, well, thank you. We collect gently used shoes and socks to those in need. And we're asking people to bring in the ones that they don't want or use anymore, from baby shoes to men's heavy winter boots.
Well, that's great. Now, how prevalent is this need in northern Colorado?
Yeah, there is such a great need right here in northern Colorado. And just to illustrate that, there were 814 students in the Thompson School District who were experiencing homelessness.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's a lot of kids. And especially when you add to that more than 1,400 students in the Poudre School District. So
Wow.
we want to help as many as we can.
Wow. I didn't realize. Now, what organizations are you guys teaming up with to put this event on?
Sure. We have got 8 different congregations in the Loveland area, and we've got a very diverse group of people in this area. And, you know, the groups are just full of good people with good hearts that want to help people however they can. And so just, a list of the groups that are helping us are First United Methodist Church, First United Presbyterian Church, Emmanuel Lutheran, St. John's Catholic Church, St. Spiridon's Orthodox Church, and Southgate Church in Fort Collins. And then there's also one the ones that I mentioned are in Loveland. And there's also one in Berthoud that is collecting as well, from their congregation as well as the community, and their New Freedom Outreach Center. And it's great. I mean, the donations are already rolling in, and we'll use any type or size for any season. So what we do is we collect and store the shoes, and then the organizations that distribute them are Homeward Alliance and Junior League Career Closet, and also the Thompson School District Clothing Closet. All of them are eager for the donations and eager to distribute them.
So you all have 2 locations where people can physically drop off these items. You have one at the Emmanuel Lutheran Church and the one at the New Freedom Outreach Center. Is that correct?
The Emmanuel Lutheran Church is on the north end of Loveland.
Okay.
And New Freedom Outreach Center is in Berthoud.
Awesome. Now, is this your first year doing this drive?
No, it's not. I did it for 10 years, then took a break for 2 years, and then we're back.
Yeah.
Again, the need is so great. In previous years, we waited until the end of the drive to sort the shoes and then distribute them. So that put us usually in the early part of January.
Yeah.
But I know Homeward Alliance asked us to please give them shoes as they came in because there's such a great need.
Yeah.
So we've already given Homeward Alliance more than 400 pairs of shoes, and we've collected more than 800 pairs of socks.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's the donations are coming in, and it's great.
That's so great. Is there a certain number you guys hope to hit this year?
Well, it would be great to hit 3,000 pairs. That's what we're hoping for. But you know what? Any amount is going to be put to good use.
Yeah. And you mentioned it's any type of shoe, any type of sock.
That's right. That's right.
Now, for these donations, is there a certain age or type of shoe or sock that you guys really need?
Well, we can use any type or size of gently used shoes or socks. And that means any season as well. And we will definitely put them to good use. But we have found that there is a special need for children's shoes, from baby shoes, all the way up until when the kids graduate. And so, again, we'll use any type of donations. But if you can provide gently used shoes or socks for children, it's particularly appreciated.
Awesome. That's great. Well, you guys heard that. If you have gently used socks or shoes, you can drop them off at the Emmanuel Lutheran Church in Loveland or the New Freedom Outreach Center in Berthoud for those in need. They are taking all types of socks and shoes to help students facing homelessness in northern Colorado. For more information, you can contact Erin directly at 970-691-0320. Again, that's 970-691-0320. Are you guys in need of volunteers?
Yes, we are in need of volunteers. Every week, we like to sort the shoes that have already come in and get them ready for distribution. So we could arrange a time to meet at the storage unit. And yes, it would be great to have help in that way.
Now, are you guys accepting monetary donations as well?
Yes, we'll take those, and we'll buy primarily children's shoes and socks because that's the greatest need. We get much more shoes for men and women than we do for kids.
Okay.
But again, we will help anybody. And can I tell you a story that kind of illustrates what we're all about?
Absolutely. I'd love that.
There are so many reasons that families end up in poverty. And the high cost of living and housing in this area, it makes a lot of families, it's hard for them to make ends meet.
Right.
But there are other reasons too. I talked to the mother of 2 little children who had to flee their home due to domestic violence. And they had nothing but what fit into one suitcase.
Wow.
And a local outreach provided the mother with clothes and shoes for a job interview. And she told me, through it all, I gained faith in the kindness of my community. And she said, I did get that job. And eventually I regained faith in myself.
That's so neat. Wow.
Yeah,
what a beautiful story.
Yeah, I'm glad that she did so well. And, again, the Footsteps to Faith is all about that, connecting good people with the need at hand.
Yeah. And I know you said earlier that you did it for 10 years and then you took a break. What made you want to start Footsteps to Faith? How did it all begin?
Well, as I said, I didn't do it for 2 years, but it was always on my mind and heart.
Yeah.
And when I had the opportunity to partner with AGLOW, I'm part of AGLOW International, and I thought, you know what, let's do it again.
Yeah.
And again, Homeward Alliance and Junior League Career Closet and the Thompson School District Clothing Closet were very happy to hear that. And of course, they're going to distribute the shoes again this year.
Yeah, no, that's so great. Now, do you accept donations year-round, or is it just during the holidays?
No, it's just some of the people who are helping us started in September.
Okay, wow.
And it's going to mid-December, but the groups that are helping us collect, it's not necessarily the whole time. I mean, if they want to do a campaign for 1 or 2 weeks, that's fine. If they want to go farther, that's great too. It's just, the holidays are busy anyway, and a lot of people are collecting things to help other people. But again, this is an easy thing to do because all people have to do is go to the floor of their closets and, figure out what they don't want or use anymore and then just bring it in.
Yeah.
So, and again, Emmanuel Lutheran and New Freedom are the official drop-off places this year.
Yeah. And I was just thinking, I'm sure the students are so grateful for these items, especially during the winter season.
Oh, yes.
To get these shoes.
When it gets cold, it's especially important. And, another thing about having gently used shoes and socks to wear that are new to the kids who wear them. Yeah. They're not as likely to get bullied in school. And, that's something that a lot of us just don't even think about.
Right.
But, kids that need shoes and socks, yes, they're so grateful. And, it makes so much of a difference in their lives.
For sure. Now, I know earlier we mentioned a phone number our listeners can contact if they want more information, and that was 970-691-0320. Again, it's 970-691-0320. But do you guys also have a website or Facebook page people can go to?
We don't.
Okay.
We don't. Yeah. But please, if you'd like to participate or you in some way, let me know.
Now, you also mentioned that you have a specific sponsor that you'd like to shout out.
Yes. Our sponsor this year is AGLOW, and we're an international organization of strong and loving men and women who believe that Jesus is the answer to the challenging and important issues of our time. And we want to provide a safe place to encounter the Holy Spirit's presence and His unconditional love.
Well, I really appreciate you coming on the show, Erin. Thank you again for taking the time. Before I let you go, is there anything else you'd like our listeners to know about what you guys do or the drive?
Well, again, we're grateful to Homeward Alliance, the Junior League Career Closet, and then the Thompson School District Clothing Closet. And I just can't stress enough that a simple gift of gently used shoes or socks can be life-changing. So we really welcome you to bring in gently used shoes or socks that you don't wear anymore. And, any type or size for any season, and we'll put them to good use.
Awesome. You guys heard that. Again, they are collecting gently used socks or shoes, and you can drop them off at 2 locations. They have the Emmanuel Lutheran Church in Loveland or the New Freedom Outreach Center in Berthoud. They're taking all types of socks and shoes. It's really important. There's so many students facing homelessness in Northern Colorado, and they could definitely use your help. For more information, you can contact Erin O'Roark directly at 970-691-0320. That's 970-691-0320. Erin, thank you so much.
Well, thank you for the opportunity to let the community know what we're doing and how they can help.
Thanks for listening to What Matters in NoCo. I'm Ashlee Meehleis with Town Square Media's Tuned Into NoCo. If you missed part of the show, you can find it on your Town Square Media station app or website. If you or your organization would like to be considered for Tuned Into NoCo, send me an email at ashlee.meehleis@townsquaremedia.com. That's ASHLEE.MEEHLEIS@townsquaremedia.com.